Hi, I'm Tony Fleming. Welcome to Fleming's Ultimate Garage. We just got this great 01 Porsche in, 911. One of the nice things about the 01s is they're upgraded version of the 996 models. You know, 99 was the first year, 2000 sorted out the details, 01, they really got a lot of the stuff right. And we'll take a walk around and look at this car. And it's really a great car with low mileage. I think a great looking set of rims. I have stock rims in here. Justin, do you mind just panning across there just so you can see? We carry lots of wheels and tires. So if you wanted a stock set of wheels and tires, we can always throw a set on. But I happen to like these, but that's up to you. Anyway, this is called Basalt, which is a very interesting color because it's actually black metallic. And it's a special order color. And once maybe with a little sunlight on it, we can get a little picture of it, get an idea what it looks like. Kind of see the metallic in the paint. It's a nice subtle black. This is a nice looking set of polished rims. These are 19s. And the great thing about them is you get to see the big Porsche calipers and you get to see the cross-drilled and vented rotors. Great styling on these cars. Got a factory sunroof. This car's got full leather here on the seats. Upgraded dash. This also has PSM, which is Porsche Stability Management. It's a pretty big option on their list. And that helps with the car kind of it can brake each corner individually and help you if the car starts to slide. Has power seats on it. Also has memory for those seats, so if you're going to let your spouse or whatever drive it too, that way you can always keep your settings. And the kind of nice thing about it is when you set the key, you can set the key so that when you open the car, it sets the seats you want, it sets the radio stations you want, the mirrors the way you want, things like that. And we have a second key, and you can code that for the other person. Okay? This has a factory rear spoiler. It pops up at around 70-ish miles an hour. It can also be manually put up and you can drive around with it up. Let's take a look in the back here. Actually, let's start up front. And I'll show you the storage that's available in these cars. They're actually kind of nice. Believe it or not, for a sports car, you know, 911s are considered really the only daily driver out there. This car came with a factory bra that we did not put back on, and the side mirror covers for the bra. So it's got a little storage here for soft luggage. Here's a toolkit. Toolkit goes in here, and it finishes the trunk off nicely. A couple of nice things you need to look at when you're looking at these cars is this is the original sticker with the options that are on this car. If a car is in an accident and you have to replace a panel, you can't buy these stickers, okay? So this way you know that the car is original, it's unmolested, and these panels here haven't ever been replaced. You know, the 911 engine compartment, most everything is done from underneath anyway, but this is really clean, and that's really why I wanted to show you this. Can we get a close-up in here for a little bit? Look how clean everything is in here. Somebody really, somebody loved this car. They detailed this car often. You know, we could never detail a car if it hasn't been detailed in 4 or 5 years and get all the muck off of it. Somebody's had to keep up with the maintenance of it, and somebody's done that. So whoever gets this car is going to be getting a really well taken care of car. And the evidence of that is not only in here, but when we walk to the interior, you'll see how clean the interior is. I love the exhaust tips on these. Makes a great growl, and we'll hear that in just a second. Upgraded audio with CD. This is a nice feature that came out. Cup holders, believe it or not. Maybe they're supposed to be in a sports car, maybe they're not supposed to be. Regardless, they look great in there. Okay. Keyless entry, alarm system, immobilizer. This is kind of a neat feature here. This is one of the things I love about the 911 and one of the reasons why it's our best-selling car. It has the rear seats here, fold down, okay? And you can either leave it as a package shelf there, which makes it look like a great, cool sports car, or if you need to put the kids in there, or you can. You've got the seats, you've got the owner's manual, has a great shelf in the back there, which I think looks awesome. $48,301 miles on this car right here. It's an 01. This is 09. That's 8 years of driving. A little over 5,000 or 6,000 miles a year. You know, it's clearly with somebody's second car. Nice power seat. cars are really, truly everyday exotic world cars. They're almost 180-mile-an-hour car that seats 4 if you need to, holds an enormous amount of luggage if you and someone wants to go on a trip. They're great looking. You know, in big cities you might see a couple, but once you get outside the big city, you know, these are few and far between, and people still love these cars. So we're very proud to present this car. We're Fleming's Ultimate Garage, 301-816-1000. Give us a call, we'll tell you all about it.